Oh my goodness. Hi guys, welcome back. So I am back today with a haul video for you. This is a beauty haul from everything that I got from my recent New York trip that I told you about in one of my previous videos. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave a button thingy up here, whichever side it goes. But I'm going to jump straight in. I basically have a whole bunch of stuff to show you from Sephora and one thing to show you from Lush. So I'm going to start with the Lush item as it's just one thing. I went in there in the hopes of finding something that they did not sell in Europe. They did have one thing, but they were completely sold out. But I did pick up something, and I picked up the Rose Argan body conditioner. I have wanted to try this for a really long time, but it's like 50 euros here, and that's just, it's extreme. But over in New York, it was $35.95 minus tax. So let me see, $40.14. So it was a lot cheaper to buy it in New York than it is to buy it here. So I thought, dropping the bag. I thought it would be a great chance to try it and see if I really like it before I do invest the money on buying it over here. It's basically an in-shower body conditioner. I am a nightmare with moisturising my body. I hate it. I get out of the shower and I'm freezing cold. The last thing I want to do is stand there naked applying moisturiser, waiting for it to soak in before I can put some clothes on and get warm again. So this you do in the shower. It says it's a luxuriously rosy blend with nourishing argan oil, cocoa butter and caoutchouc butter. No idea if I said that right. I'm not the biggest fan of the smell. I don't overly like rose smelling things, and this does remind me of a bit like potpourri, but I can get over that if it works really well. So this is kind of what it looks like. Moving on to Sephora. I spent a ridiculous amount of money in Sephora. I think it was around the $380 mark. But I'm going to show you what I got. I am incredibly happy with everything, and for the most part, I got it all from like YouTuber or blogger recommendations really. And it's all stuff, all bar one, it's things that you cannot get in this country. No, all bar two. I lied to you. I lied. It's 3 things you can get in this country. Hey hoes. So the first thing, I do already have this. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I get the colour ash brown. So it looks like this. I have one, which you are going to see in an empties video coming up soon. The one I have is not completely empty, but there's so little of it left that it's kind of gone all dried out and gross. But this is what it looks like. I really like it for doing my eyebrows, and now I've shown it to you, I can actually start using it. So that makes me happy. One of the other things that you can get here is the Benefit Cheap Parade. As I knew already that I would be going to New York, my boyfriend was like, well, why don't you wait and see if it's any cheaper over there, which I did, and it was. Again, I can't really remember the price of it. I think it was around the $50 mark, but if I can find it, I'll put it on the screen. But this is what it looks like. I'm sure, like me, you have seen it all over social media. But this is what it looks like inside. So you have the normal hula color, which I have a tiny little tester with a minuscule amount left. That's smashed in the plain journey. You have a hula light, which is a new one to their collection, that I am really excited for because I am uber pale. You have California, which is also another new shade for them. You can't buy that one separately. And it's kind of like a really nice peachy colour, but it has this kind of gold design on the top, which I'm guessing is just a spray over. You have Dandelion, which I do have a small tester version of this as well, which is really nice. It's a really nice kind of peachy colour. And then you have Rocketeur, which is another kind of Benefit staple, which I do not own, never have, always wanted to. And of course you get the standard kind of Benefit brush with it. And the only other thing, if I'm not mistaken, that you can still get here is this. This is the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud. This I got from the Isle of Doom. I recently bought like a Glam Glow pack with these tiny little miniature sizes of different masks because I wanted to try them out and see which ones work better for my skin. I love the Thirsty Mud. So the other ones I'm a bit like, they're good I guess, but just not good for my skin. The Thirsty Mud is one that you actually leave on, you don't have to wash off. So it's a great kind of overnight treatment, and it is for dry skin, dry dehydrated skin, as you would tell by the name Thirsty Mud. So yeah, you put it on, you leave it on, you don't have to faff around taking it off or anything, and it really makes a difference. The full size is super expensive, so I saw this, like I said, in the Isle of Doom and thought, you know what? I'm going to pick it up because I didn't see it in the drugstore, not the drugstore, but the beauty store thing here. Okay, on to a whole bunch of stuff that you cannot get here and that I have been dying to try. First of all is a staple or a cult classic is the Too Faced chocolate bar palette. Let me open this baby up and show you. If this broke in the flight, I'm going to cry. So it looks like this, it looks like a bar of chocolate. It smells like chocolate too. Oh. Look at that. Oh, you can smell the chocolate the second you open this palette. But here we are. I'll do some swatches for you in the close-up. But it's so me. It's full of like neutral colours, but it has a few colours in it, if you catch my drift. But you can still kind of make that more neutral. It's not wearing bright blue on your eyes or anything. So you have like this cherry cordial colour, this candy violet colour, and it's kind of, you know, along the purpley tones, which for me and my green eyes is great. The only one I'm not so sure about is Strawberry Bonbon, which is this pale pink colour here, but we will see. Maybe I come up with something, but oh, to smell of that alone, I am going to love using this. I picked up the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder. Again, this is something that everybody talks about, that it's the best kind of setting powder out there, that it's great for baking, that it's just great as a setting powder, that it's really finely milled. I haven't even taken off the plastic cover yet. I have not used any of this, and now I can, which makes me incredibly happy. But yeah, powder, I always powder my skin. It's a great way to keep your makeup in place, but I do have dry skin, and sometimes powders really kind of make that look worse. So I'm quite excited to see how this is on my skin. I hear a lot of people say that it's also really blurring on bigger pores and stuff, which I do have some larger pores on my face. So let's see if that works and if I'm then going to find a way of getting more of this. Okay, I really wanted something from Becca. I was looking at like the highlighters and things, and as I was looking at Becca and I was looking at the Hourglass ones because I really liked the Hourglass too. So I actually went away from the Hourglass and onto Becca. The Hourglass ones were a lot more kind of sparkly, which is not my thing. The Becca ones are a lot more kind of shimmery. So I got the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone, again because I'm super pale. I looked at Champagne Pop, but that's just too warm for me. So this is the Moonstone. This is something also that I picked up from the Isle of Doom, and this is a NARS Blush Bronzer Duo. I've never tried anything from NARS. NARS's Orgasm Blush is something that you hear about all the time, and again, it's one of those kind of cult favourites across the YouTube world, the blogger community, that kind of thing. So I saw this, look how cute it is, and I just had to give it, I had to pick it up, I had to give it a try. So you have the Orgasm Blush and the bronzer, I think it's Laguna, let me see, yeah, Laguna. Again, it's something you hear about all the time on YouTube. I'm not sure if this is going to be a bit dark for me, but you always have the opportunity then to use it as an eyeshadow. Things, powder products, you've got no problem there. So I finally own something from NARS, and that makes me very, very happy. And I'm really happy that none of this seems to have smashed on the flight on the way home. I picked up a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I was really unsure whether to get this one or the Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte. Both of them you hear a lot about, that they are amazing for your lashes, so I can't wait to give this a go. I picked up this Perfect Pair Amuse Bouche lipstick from Bite. I wanted to try something from Bite. I hear a lot of good things about their lip products, but you get two in here, and I think when you don't know a brand, it's a great way to kind of try that brand out by getting these kind of miniature products. Look how adorable they are. They are tiny. So I've got this one called Rhubarb, which is like a deep kind of purplishy shade. Good for like the autumn, winter time really. And then I've got this one called Thistle, which is a kind of greyish, brownish, nudish. I couldn't swatch either of these in store. I just had to look at the colour on the box. So I look at it and I'm a bit like, oh, I don't know if that's going to work. But you never know until it's on your lips or on your face. We'll see. Here's hoping. Okay, something from a company, again, I've been dying to try, and this is the Fresh Sugar Advanced Therapy Lip Treatment. I had a look at some of their lip balms and stuff, and then I saw this lip treatment that's supposed to be like uber good for dry lips, and I suffer with my lips so much. So here is what it looks like in the actual packaging. So it is just a lip balm. It smells, that smells really nice. It's citrusy. So I have high hopes for it. It's the kind of thing that I'll leave by my bed and put on before bed, and then hey, if I really like it even more, I'm just gonna use it all the time. Something I could not go to Sephora and leave there without was the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. I've heard, again, so much. Who hasn't heard about this product? So again, it just looks like a basic liner. It's a basic felt tip liner. I did swatch some in store, but they were like quite empty and dried out. So the pigmentation when I swatched wasn't great. So I'm hoping that, you know, when everyone says it's amazing, it really is amazing, and it was just that, you know, they were running out or they were drying out, so it wasn't great. I picked up something from Nude Sticks. I'm not gonna lie, I loved the tin that this came in. I had a good old swatch of a bunch of their, you should have seen my arm. Like, I had to clean my arm twice in Sephora because it was just full of swatches of all sorts. But this is the lip and cheek pencil in Mystic. I was going to be fancy and say Mystique then. But it's a nude. I'm a nude lipstick wearer. When you've got yellow teeth like mine, you've got to be careful with what colour you put on your lips. And I won't be using this for cheek. I don't really like lip and cheek products like together. Okay, so this is an odd one. I didn't pay for this. I didn't pick it up and I didn't put it in my basket, and it didn't show on the receipt because when I got back to the hotel I was looking at everything again and I was like, what? This is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Stick in Sand Dune. I don't know if she put this in my bag. It doesn't stand on the receipt at all, and I really have no idea how it got in there. I swear to you all, I did not steal it. But it magically ended up in there somehow. The end of it is a little bit squished, which I don't know if it was a tester or I have no idea, but I swatched it when I got back to the hotel and it's really, really nice. So either way, I'm excited and I get to try something from Bobbi Brown. I'm just a little bit baffled at how it found its way into my shopping. So, yay, a surprise gift. Along the lines of gifts, so when I went to pay, she asked if I was a Sephora member thing, and I said no, and she asked if I wanted to be, so I said, well, you guys don't deliver to my country anyway, so it's kind of pointless. She then asked me when my birthday was, so I said November, and she was like, look, if I was you, sign up, we only need an email address, she said, and I will give you your birthday gift, and with all of the stuff you've bought, you will have 600 points to also get free stuff with. So I was like, yeah, hell yeah, free stuff? Yes, please. So I'll show you the birthday gift first. I could choose from two things, and I went for this from Tarte. Now, the first one of these I got, actually, when I looked at everything when I got back to the hotel room, the blusher was smashed. So I actually took it back and got a new one. And then, I don't know if you can see this, I stuffed it with cotton wool for the plane journey home because I didn't want it to smash again. So you get in here one of the, what's it, the Amazonian clay blush? Yeah. In Party, or Party, as it's written on the box. So again, it's this really nice kind of brownish, nudish, very kind of natural blush. Love it. And then you get the Tartist lip paint, a little miniature in Birthday Suit. So again, a nude. It's a lip paint. I'm not sure if that means it's a gloss, it's a matte, like a matte lipstick thing. what does it say? Creamy matte lip paint in Birthday Suit. I'm going to give it a go. Who knows, maybe it doesn't dry out my lips. It was free. I'm not complaining. I'm going to try it. If not, I have plenty of friends that would be happy to have it. So that was my birthday gift, and then with my 600 points, she just basically dumped a load of stuff on the counter that I could choose from. So what I did was I used 500 points to get this. Again from Tarte. It's a Tarte High Performance Naturals Skin Heroes Discovery Set. What I was really happy about is a little miniature of the Lights Camera Lashes mascara from Tarte. So I still got to try it even though I didn't buy it. That was 500 points, so I had 100 points left over. They had a whole display of like 100-point things that I could choose from. So I went for this, which is the Boscia Charcoal Makeup Melter. So it's a cleansing oil balm. Again, not the biggest fan of the scent, but it's not overly offensive. I can't figure out what it smells like either. That's it from me for today. I am going to film a second haul, so a clothing and like other random bits haul that I got basically. So that will hopefully be up next week for you guys. So don't forget to come back and check in on that. Follow me everywhere. If you like me, follow me. Follow me here. Hit subscribe. I am trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I've been doing this YouTube thing, granted not the best at consistency, but for over 3 years now, and I would really like my channel to grow. I'm super honest with you guys and tell you I would love to make a living from this. I would love to turn this into my job, and I cannot do that without you guys and you subscribing to my channel, watching my videos, hitting the thumbs up button if you like it. So please do, and if you like what you see and you think your friends might, please let them know, share it across your social media. I greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. If nobody has told you yet today, I think you're beautiful and I love you. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.